I've been hearing the Lord tell me, go record, go record, go record this morning, and things just kept. Uh, I didn't get out of bed like I'm supposed to. This time change is really messing with me. I don't go to bed. I don't go to sleep until midnight, and then I can't get up at 4 o'clock or 5. It just seems to be hard, but that's just one of those things. And my dogs, they're not helping in this because their bodies don't change. Animals' bodies and time clocks don't change just because our clocks do. So they sleep, and they sleep really, really good because they sleep with me, and I love it. But got up this morning, let the dogs out, and spend some time with the Lord, and I just kept hearing Him say these things. And there's this prayer that I heard. It's from Faith Labs. I've told y'all about this before. If you get an opportunity, go to his YouTube channel and listen to him. And he's took the word of rescue, and he's broken it down, the Hebrew words, different words for the word rescue, and he tells you how many times it's used in the Bible and stuff. And one of them is snatched, and I think it's Yetzal is the actual word. And he said, before your feet hit the floor in the morning, pray this one prayer: Lord, snatch me today. Basically, it means to pull us out of a situation that is hard, not hard, to rescue us. Don't make us go through till it gets all the way up to the last minute, and then there's a narrow way of escape. Snatch us out. And today I was like, snatch me, Lord. Snatch me. And I'm glad I prayed that, because then I got a phone. I was about to get into the tub, and I got a phone call, and it's a bill. I thought I had all my bills set up on automatic pay. Um, that's best to do when you go through a loss of a spouse or somebody significant. It's very important to set your bills up on automatic pay, so that they don't get forgotten, because I forgot. There's another bill that just came to mind, and it's not that I forgot. Yeah, it is that I forgot it. It's on the list to be paid, and I don't know why I haven't just sat down and done it. But anyway, I got this surprise, and oh gosh, I dislike dealing with this credit card company. There's two credit card companies I'm going to make sure I don't use. And I don't know if I get in trouble for saying this or what, but Citibank is one, and what's it, Capital One. They don't work with you under stressful situations. Citibank, if you try to call in and talk to somebody and work stuff out with them, you just keep getting to this constant rotation and rotation and rotation of automatic bullshlocky. And yes, I said it, bullshlocky. And you can holler representative until your face turns blue or purple or whatever color. You don't get through to them. So I finally had to keep going and going and going, and it took like 15 minutes to get to the person I needed to talk to. And oh gosh, oh, this they'll be paid off. probably going to be the first ones to be paid off because of the hassle that it takes to get them paid or to deal with them at all. So, and then I'm cutting that credit card up. Yes, I'm going to cut a credit card up. Woo! I'm a lender, not a borrower. And I will keep saying that until eternity. I am a lender, not a borrower. So, anyway, but I'm very glad that I listened to the Lord this morning and just I prayed some prayers that I've prayed over with y'all on um, past posts. I guess that's what these are, and um, just I have such peace. I do. I have such peace, and by the time they got around to getting to me, I was like, okay, um, I I have peace. I didn't lose my cool. But towards the end, it's like, let me keep you on the line for a whole lot longer. I'm like, no. If you don't have my information by now, since it hasn't changed in all these years, I'm not going to sit here and give it to you again. So, anyway, but today, I just believe that God is going to get you out of situations that keeps you safe from harm. Adam on Faith Labs was telling the story about the Chilean miners that were in the mine. They got stuck down there for days and days and days, and they finally got something that's the size of a grapefruit to go down into the mine and get a note that says, "Hey, we're all alive." And then they got another thing that went down into the shaft, and they could pull the miners out one at a time. And it said the first man that comes out, his name was Francisco something or other. And when he comes out, he didn't say a speech or anything like that. The first thing that he did was he knelt down, he grabbed his son, and he snatched him to his chest and held him tight. That's what I'm asking God to do for you today, is to come to you, which he's already there, but to reach out, grab you, snatch you, and hold you tight. Especially my friend Glenna, whose husband a year ago today passed away all of a sudden. They weren't even married a year. They got married the month before Robert and I did, and they weren't even married a year. And he had a doctor's appointment. They went to the doctor's appointment. The doctor said, "You need to go across the hall to the ER." And he got there, and he wasn't there any time, and his heart stopped. He died. I remember the day very well because Robert had been sick a lot with pneumonia and the flu. Where he got that from, I don't know. I guess from the VA or something. Anyway, but he had been in and out of the hospital, and they had put him in or sent him. I don't remember exactly. I know he was sick, and I knew that Billy went in the hospital, and Billy didn't come back. And it freaked me out because I kept telling Robert, "Don't you dare die on me. Don't you dare die on me. Don't you dare die on me." And he kept saying, "Stop, I'm not dying. Stop, I'm not." Wasn't that time. But he ended up back in the hospital, and he stayed there for a week, and he was fighting for his life. And I just, oh gosh, y'all, I think that that's the time that God just snatched him. If he didn't snatch Robert, for Robert's sake, I think he did it for my sake. Because I couldn't have handled it. And I just can see God just grabbing a hold of his daughter and just holding her so tight and just hugging her and keeping her safe today and loved and treasured and um oh just loved today. That's what my prayer is for you today, that God just treasures you, because he does. He says you're valuable. You are worth it. You are valuable. You're worth it. And he snatches you today and holds you so close, the way you would hold a child that you love so dear, that you've missed. And you don't want to see anything happen to them, and you don't want anything happen to yourself. You just want to hold them so close. That's my prayer for you today. I'm asking you, pray, God, snatch me. I'll talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye.